Ready, talk that boxing. This is Mr. A here on RRT Boxing. Breakdown prediction for probably the first bout on the televised HBO 9/9/17. Brian Viloria versus Miguel Cartagena. Now this is Brian's second fight of his comeback. So I guess since his loss to Roman Gonzalez, which is weird. This whole card is like Roman Gonzalez leftovers. So after he lost that fight, Top Rank let him go, and he was gone for like a year and a half, I guess, trying to get some promotional stuff. So this is his second fight back. He's looked like he lost something in that Roman fight. Maybe just a little hunger, or maybe just a year off. Kind of just got some ring rust. So it's a hard judge to judge where Brian. It's hard to judge where Brian Viloria performance-wise is. So I'm just gonna take about 75% of what I saw against his last fight and fill in the rest with what he was. Now, as for Miguel Cartagena, we go with him. He don't have too much pop in his punches to me. He throws himself off balance with his right. And like when he does, he not only does he throw himself off balance, he throws himself square. So it takes him like a good second to get back into stance, or when he's in that square position, you can crack him because he's like paused for a good second. And before he even throws that right hand, he'll be bouncing, and you could tell when it's coming because he needs a pause in it. So he could be bouncing. Ain't nothing's coming at you when this is happening. When that's happening, then it's that. You know, a little faster than that, but it's a hop. You know, I'm pretty sure as a professional, you'll probably pick it up good if someone's trying to hit you in the face with that. You're like, oh, I see a rhythm here. He could get hit pretty good with a left. The fights that he has lost, he's been knocked out. One fight I saw him in, and you can hear his mom yell for the corner to stop it. Like, hey, stop it! My son's getting his ass whooped. So he could be hit because he keeps his hands low. So he can be hit with an overhand left. Pressure, he doesn't handle pressure well. He'll break down. Now, as far as I don't think he has much pop. This is I think he's 19-1, or he's a pretty good record. He does change his levels. I give him that. I'm trying to find all types of pop. He does change levels. A decent jab, but those flaws that he has, him throwing himself off is a big dangerous position for him. And he to me, he uses too much ring generalship. It's aggressive moving, but not really setting his opponent up for anything. He's wasting his own energy. Now, as for Brian Viloria, he's still at the age of 36, 37. Like I say, he's coming off a year and a half layoff. This is his second fight back. He still has some pop in his punches. Strong 1-2. He gives you at least a 3 at best. 1-2, maybe then he'll dig it down to the body of a hook, the left hand side. He loves the left hand. He doubles up on the left hand still. Left hook, left body. As maybe it was just ring rust, 1.5 years off, but he looked like I said, something is not the same with him mentally, or ring rust. I don't know, but I would put pressure on him. Seems like he can't handle pressure well anymore. He's not the same on the back foot. And in the inside game, he was just holding, and he wasn't being aggressive. Like I said, I don't know if this is just ring rust or he's just not it anymore. Like I said, I'm not gonna judge what he used to be on. I'm judging from a little bit of that Roman fight and what I saw in his most recent fight. No need to go back any further when it's 4 years later. You're not that fighter anymore. No, like I said, he has a 1-2, decent body attack with the left hand, good power in both hands, but he does either high guards or he holds in the inside. And when he's backed up, he forgets the game plan. He doesn't quite, like I said, if you throw combos at him, he just high guards or tries to wait for to grab you. He doesn't slip them, so you can lock him up and just start working his body. And at 36, 37, it's interesting to see what type of stamina he got. Like I said, Miguel could press him if he could use his feet to get in. He used so much feet work, to move around for no reason, and then he punched himself off balance. Let's see if he can use his feet work to get inside, pressure, work the body of the older Brian. See what type of stamina he has on his comeback. It's like this fight is the perfect fight for these guys. Does Brian still have it for one last comeback? This is the guy who you need to beat. And Miguel, this is the little gatekeeper you need to get by to show you belong to the next level. So it's a really good fight. But I got a prediction. I got Brian Viloria being a little more in better shape. Being in better shape, I should say. Being in better shape. Stamina still going to be a little issue, but I say he's going to stop Miguel about 8 rounds. That's RT Boxing. Mr.A with a 8-round stoppage for Brian Viloria over Miguel Cartagena. These names all around the world, man. Miguel Cartagena getting stopped in the 8th round by Brian Viloria. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please subscribe. Mr.A is out, making another video.